As you can see right now, it's nice out, but that could all change in a second. And after the storm hits and people lose their homes, they go to emergency shelters. But Evening Edition looks into why there are no places open before the funnel cloud hits. It was a media circus in Red Bud, Illinois today, and people couldn't wait to meet the new millionaires. So if you haven't made dinner reservations yet, you might want to think about grilling out or packing a picnic. Back to you, Jim. 57-year-old Viola Gaynor was pronounced dead at the scene. Evening Edition spoke with Carbondale residents about careless driving. Olney, Illinois has made its reputation on a rodent. A unique squirrel, to be exact. The problem is they're a lot easier to buy than to find. Red Bud residents gather outside City Hall in hopes to catch a glimpse of the Mega Million Lottery winner. The winners are Meryl and Pat Butler, lifetime Red Bud residents. They were presented with their giant check in front of cameras.
After I looked at it for a couple of minutes, I turned to my wife, who was right there with me, and I says, we won. And she kind of looked at me funny. And I says, no, we won. And then she started giggling.
Red Bud resident Joni Sweet is very happy for the couple.
They're very, very nice people. If anybody could win here in Red Bud, I'm very proud that they did. They are the greatest people.
Marge and Clarence Gubert share some old memories.
I was first boss, 65 cents an hour, picking ear corn up on the field.
And he worked for us till he went to Vietnam. And we had a hog roast when he came back.
Red Bud residents waited for a glimpse of the lucky couple, but the Butlers managed to dodge the crowd without making a peep. After taxes, Meryl and Pat will get around $110 million. Still a great amount. Back to you, Curtis and Jim. The tornado that tore through the Harrisburg area demolished buildings, houses, vehicles, and much more. Not only did the tornado physically destroy parts of the town, it also physically and emotionally devastated the many people involved. Nashville, Tennessee trucker Wayne Potey had a brush with death.
Radio did that weather alert thing, and it woke me up, and I sat up, and I was actually thinking about leaving. And it was raining really, really hard, and then it started hailing. The power went out at Walmart, and I felt the truck rock about twice real hard, and then the power went out, and then the truck I felt it slam on its side. And just everything fell on top of me, and then I could feel it sliding on the pavement and wound up over here. I just sat in there for a while thinking, what am I going to do now? And then I finally went in Walmart.
Potey escaped serious injury, says it all happened very fast. Many town residents are seeking shelter and help through the Red Cross relief station at the First Baptist Church. Most still shaken up, not ready to relive the devastating experience. Reporting in Harrisburg, I'm Amanda Fehrenbacher, Evening Edition. In a small town in southern Illinois where life seems ordinary, lives an extraordinary creature.
It's kind of amazing how many people come to Olney, Illinois just to see the squirrels. We get hundreds of people every year, especially in the fall, to visit the town and see our very unusual population of albino squirrels.
Small businesses like Wildwood's Gallery and Framing strive on the unique white squirrels. People come from all over just to catch a glimpse.
The name of our store is Wildwood's Gallery and Framing, but we're also known as the White Squirrel Shop. We have souvenirs and collectibles and all kinds of little squirrel things here at the store.
Each year, squirrels are counted in a fun way.
Fall is the best time of the year because we have an annual white squirrel count. And people come from all over the state, and last year we had some people come from Connecticut just for our white squirrel count.
Though Olney is very well known for its white squirrels, with memorabilia painting the streets, finding one is not as easy as it may seem.
Our City Hall has printed a great little pamphlet, and it has a map on it. So Hollywood has their Walk of Stars. We have our Walk of Squirrels.
Although white squirrels can be spotted everywhere in the town via sign, flag, or figurine, finding a real one was quite the task, as there has been a decline in the population. After driving around all day searching for a white squirrel in all the white squirrel hotspots, I finally spotted one at the city park. In 1940, over 800 white squirrels resided in Olney, Illinois. Now, around 100 roam the town. The reason behind this decline is sad, but natural. Being albino is a mutation, which means this gene will eventually work its way out. More information on secret squirrel hideout locations, check in with the ladies at the White Squirrel Shop in Olney, Illinois. Accidents happen all the time on residential roads like these.
I had a friend who pretty recently got hit by a car on his longboard and was in the hospital for like a month at least.
Melanie says he was crossing a regular road and got hit way too hard.
People are pretty reckless.
Carbondale resident Danielle Glenn explains why people might drive so recklessly.
I think people are just talking on their phone and texting a lot, not really paying attention to where they're going.
Texting while driving is one of the leading causes of car accidents, along with speeding and other factors. Not only are people getting hit, but so are other cars and pets.
My friend's dog was hit by a car. Like a car driving super fast just nailed it and it was killed.
Driving cautiously in residential areas seems like a no-brainer, but accidents happen every day. People are urged to change their driving patterns on these roads. To make your neighborhood streets safe, avoid using these streets as shortcuts, pay attention, and follow speed limits. Back to you, Curtis. 2 Carbondale residents drowned in Cedar Lake last weekend after their car crashed into the water. Concerns have been raised about how this and other boat ramps connect directly from the road to the lake. Donald Moorhead, a frequent Cedar Lake visitor, explains what could be done to avoid this.
I would think it'd be best if they put a rumble strip or possibly some posts out here diverting the traffic into the parking lot.
Donald says he sees people drive down the ramp often without meaning to.
There's a lot of people that will just drive right down the ramp to the water, look at the water, back up, and turn around. I see that all the time.
When asked why this road connects straight into the water, Donald is not completely sure, but has an idea.
Apparently there must have been a road across the lake, because if you look on the far side of the lake beyond that point, there is a remnants of an old road.
Donald says maybe it was just easier to continue the road into the ramp, but it's not safe. A couple of years ago, a similar incident happened.
Roughly 4 or 5 years ago, there was a young fellow drove into the lake, and unfortunately, he drowned.
Donald expresses concerns about these accidents.
He was sad about these 2 young ladies that drowned over the weekend.
We asked Carbondale city officials for their side of the issue, but they have not yet responded. Reporting in Carbondale, I'm Amanda Fehrenbacher, Evening Edition.